In this video, you're going to learn about some strategies that you can implement straight away if you choose to. Many businesses and successful online ventures started off with something similar, and I'll be using examples throughout this course to prove to you that these techniques work. Strategy number 1, demonstration. This is one of the easiest ways to utilize videos to start an online business or to market something. Videos allow you to shoot a continuous capture of something happening. On a linear scale, you would probably rank written instructions as toward the lower end of the scale. Let's take something that is pretty difficult to explain as an example, like origami. If you've ever tried to make a paper crane, one of the most basic forms of the traditional Japanese art of paper folding, then you would have realized that it takes a lot more than a set of instructions to actually master this technique. It's important to realize that everyone has different ways of learning. Some people might actually learn well by reading instructions. Some people follow images better. However, it's safe to say that for the majority of people, if they had someone demonstrating that activity in front of them, they would definitely learn that activity a lot faster. So you have an idea of how people use this every day. It's safe to say that for any interest or hobby you have, there are people out there who are demonstrating it. You only have to go as far as YouTube or even Google to find videos demonstrating what you want to know how to do. A more specific site is ehow.com. How do I questions are one of the most frequently asked questions online. More often than not, when you're surfing the web, you're bound to find an eHow video lurking around. This site is particularly successful because it is mainly user-controlled. Anyone can be an expert and submit an article or a video demonstrating how to do something. And that's where the beauty of video lies. By physically demonstrating something, you're doing a number of things that are going to help you build your online business. Number 1, you're proving that you're not a theoretical expert, but someone who has been through the trenches, making whatever you say more believable. Number 2, you give yourself more credibility, and people who watch your video can put a face and a voice to a name, making you more trustworthy. Someone who does this very well is Salman Khan of KhanAcademy.org. Khan quit his well-paying corporate job to focus on creating videos that explain different concepts that are difficult to understand in school. From biology to economics, elementary math to complex calculus, Khan is loved by tens of thousands around the world for his simple take on concepts that a lot of students struggle to understand in a class environment. Use camstudio.org. If you visit camstudio.org, you can download free screen capture software called Cam Studio. This works exactly the same as Camtasia, but only has the necessary functions to make a video. If there's something that people are having trouble with online, perhaps some coding or programming, or the installation of something, you can demonstrate it on Cam Studio and put it up on a forum, upload it to YouTube, or your own website. Alternatively, you can use any everyday digital camera to also show the world how to do something. The only downside to this is that people will see your face, and if you're uncomfortable with that, then this might not be the best option for you. Make a whole new product. Something to realize in internet marketing is that most of the information out there isn't new. A lot of stuff that you purchase can be found online for free. Something that you might pay a lot for might be worth a little the next day. It's all to do with the perception of the product itself and how you market it. This simply involves repackaging something you already have into something that suits other people. This isn't plagiarism because plagiarism involves the blatant replication of something someone else owns and passing it off as your own. What you can do essentially is purchase an ebook you've been meaning to buy to solve a problem that you have, read it, understand it, digest it, then create a video series on it. This video series can then be sold as an individual product on its own at a place like clickbank.com. If that particular niche is particularly information hungry, it could turn out to be a very lucrative course. Even if something isn't demonstratable, it can be as simple as you talking in the background while going through some PowerPoint slides or using mind map software to explain a particular concept as you're going along. Outsource video production. As a marketer, you don't actually have to be an expert in anything. Your job is to identify profitable niches, then find ways that you can make a profit from that niche. Millions of dollars have been made by people who put two and two together. They knew that there was a demand for a particular problem. They knew someone who was an expert in that field, supply. They outsourced the hard part, video creation or demonstration, to them for a cut of half the profits. Everybody wins. Now that is the essence of marketing combined with the power of video.